and they lived happily ever after. It's my favorite book. Fans, welcome to a brand new Control Center. Of course, my name is Derek Zoon. Speaking of fairy tale endings, speaking of love stories like this one right here, the perfect love story has its crescendo happening on July the 18th. Loverboy Lex Lee and Sweet Savannah in the wedding of the millennium. The tag team partners becoming one right there in that very squared circle. And they're inviting you all to be a part of it. Come as you are. If you want to dress up, dress up. If you want to wear your favorite wrestling t-shirt, wear your favorite wrestling t-shirt. If you want to dress up like your favorite AWF superstar, that would be great as well. But the invitation is there. The RSVP is for you to be at the Circus Tent Arena on July 18th for the match made in heaven. But also, before we get to the main event, we have the match made in hell. If you haven't been around the AWF product for a while, then you don't know this. If you have, you do. Chris Crunk and AMJ started out this year with a barn burner of a match. One of the top 3 matches of the year so far. AMJ retained the AWF Viral Championship. Then they became the Ultimate Icons. Best friends, tag team partners. Training together, eating together, having fun together. Almost won the AWF Tag Team titles. Crunk came up short several times for championship gold. Asked his best friend for one more match at WrestleJam 14, and that happened. And then in an act that shocked us all, Chris Crunk betrayed his best friend and won the AWF Viral Championship. Since then, Crunk has been challenging for all comers. Any comer that wants to come on down. The only comer he can't have is AMJ. Well, folks, we've decided to stop that, and the rematch will be happening at WrestleWed on July 18th. AMJ getting his Viral Championship rematch against the champion Chris Crunk. And it all went down at the Shriners Temple late last month. Let's take it to you right now.
Another viral defense by the viral champion. This is what I was born to do.
Ah! Anybody but AMJ! Ah! Hey, AMJ! Hey, that's enough. Easy.
You see how he just touched me?
I saw how you just touched
This
you.
is ridiculous. This is
You turned your back on me! All right, You turned your back on all them! Calm it down. This has got to end. This has to end. The man has a rematch clause, so we're going to make it happen. July 18th, AMJ, Chris Crunk, AWF Viral Championship. It's on.
This is ridiculous.
Ah! No, it's on. I'm going to make sure of it. Crunk, it's on! July 18th!
What is that smell?
Woo! That goes better. Woo.
Wash your hands, man.
And folks, that match is official. AWF Viral Championship on the line. AMJ will be getting his rematch against the AWF Viral Champion, Chris Crunk. Now, another title match that will be happening is a title that really isn't recognized by the American Wrestling Federation, but hey, try telling Jerry Sampson that. The Tennessee Heavyweight Championship. Sampson has held it for a few months now since winning it in a grueling match. He's been hounding me to be on this card. He says, hey man, if it's going to be a big event, Tennessee Heavyweight titles be on me on the line. I said, well, Jerry, let's make it happen. Last month, Zayeth destroyed the Rocky Top Rocker in a matter of seconds. So I think that is the match to have happen at WrestleWed on July 18th. So it's going to be Jerry Sampson defending the Tennessee Heavyweight Championship against Zayeth. Cameras were, I can't say fortunate enough, but cameras caught the Tennessee Heavyweight Champion, and as always, he had these thoughts.
The Tennessee Heavyweight title. It's been held by Doug Furnace, Buddy Landell, Matt Burns, Mark Green. And now, the best in the business is holding it right now. The arrogance of excellence, Jerry Sampson. And on July 18th, Zayeth, brother, nice to see you. Brother, I've been telling everybody about you. But you know how these Georgia inbreds are. You can't tell them anything. Hey, on the 18th, you be in my corner? You know how traffic is from here to Knoxville. I get it. I tell you what, when I finish up here, I'll catch up with you. July 18th, Zath, you're not taking this belt from me. You're going down.
Folks, another title match added to WrestleWed Tennessee Heavyweight Championship, but my goodness, how did that happen? Like, for months, I've thought that Rocky Top Rocker and Jerry Sampson were the same person, but we just saw them, like, talking to each other. I mean, I understand, like, AI is all the rage, but let's be honest, Jerry Sampson doesn't know anything about AI. He thinks AI is that steak sauce he puts on his well-done steaks. Guy didn't know anything about that. Nonetheless, it's going down. Zayeth, Jerry Sampson, Tennessee Heavyweight Championship, in the hotbed of Tennessee wrestling, Ringgold, Georgia. But that's not all. Speaking of championships, folks, if you weren't with us on June the 26th at the Shriners Temple for Shrine Time Wrestling, you missed one of the most shocking events that has happened in the AWF. Dan, the manager Carter, came to me at our last event, Iron Sharpens Iron, in June, and he said, "Matchmaker, I've got somebody that you need to see. Matter of fact, I have two people that you need to see. The Brawling Bulldogs." So I put them in a match immediately for the AWF Tag Team Championship against the Mega Plowers. Unfortunately, Casanova Colton Cage has been banged up since WrestleJam. We didn't know what his status was going to be, and unfortunately he was not medically cleared to compete. But a man that was medically cleared to compete, Loverboy Lex Lee's father, the AWF Heavyweight Champion, the Nature Boy Paul Lee. Those two men defended the tag titles against the Brawling Bulldogs, and again, the shock of the century. These two unknowns, these fresh faces, in their first match in the American Wrestling Federation, are now and new tag team champions. They're going to be there on the 18th. Hopefully we'll find out more about them. Hopefully Dan, the manager Carter, can shine a little more light on these gentlemen. But that's not really what I'm here to talk about. After the match, Loverboy obviously despondent. Couldn't get the job done. Lost the tag team titles. Best friend laid up. Father letting him down. In walks in Robbie Roode Enterprises. I've painted the picture for you. Now watch what unfolded.
What's wrong, Lex?
Dude, what do you want?
Looks like you're missing something, man. Missing a couple of things.
Dude, this isn't the time nor the place, Rob. So I don't know what you want. I don't know why you're here either.
When is the time and the place, Lex? When is the time and the place?
What do you want, Brian?
You know what I want.
I don't know what you want, which is why I asked you, what do you want, Brian?
Okay, well let me tell you what I want then. I want an AWF heavyweight title shot. That's what I want.
Loverboy isn't a matchmaker, man, so hate to break that one.
Well, you know, I know you and Zoo are pretty tight, so why don't you go to Derek Zoo and tell him that Brian Balor deserves an AWF title shot.
I would love to do that for you, Brian. You know, since we're so tight, you and I, not myself and Derek, we are tight. But last time I checked, Colton Cage, he was the number one contender. You know,
Colton Cage.
I saw him on a milk
Where
cart.
is Colton Cage?
He's on a
Where is
missing
he?
ad on a milk
Where is
cart.
he?
he's injured and you
Oh,
both
is he
know
hurt?
that. Yeah, that's what happens when you
He's hurt.
put your body on the line in a ladder match, Brian.
Oh, I've been in plenty of ladder matches,
Well, that's cute.
and I never got hurt.
My bad.
If you're gonna be the number one contender, you need to show up every week, and he never showed up since WrestleJam. So where is he?
He's hurt. I told you that.
You know what? He needs to give up his number one contendership
That's not really how
there. If
that
he's
works.
hurt and he can't work, he can't wrestle, then he needs to give it up for someone who deserved it. Let me tell you, Mike Jackson, I took him out. Iron Man, he's retired. Is there anyone else I need to take out? Do I need to take out Colton?
Either he's not able to fight, or he comes and he puts up his contendership against Brian Balor on July the 18th.
Well, why Brian, man? Why Brian?
Because
that
exactly
idea.
what he said, because he's taking out everybody else.
Yeah, he's turned his back on everybody else. That's what's happened, Rob. Is it not?
Everyone's saying I sold out.
You did.
Everybody keeps telling me Brian Balor sold out. I didn't sell out. I bought in because I know what I deserve. And what I deserve is an AWF heavyweight title shot.
Did ChatGPT tell you to read that one?
No, I don't need chat.
You came up with
I
that
can
all,
think for
all
myself.
by yourself?
I can think for myself.
Then what's he for? Just the good looks?
He's the man that makes the business deal, makes the money.
Look,
I come up with the plan. He executes the plan.
He comes up with the wins, and if he's a sellout, you know who else is a sellout? Savannah.
Dude, this has nothing to do with Savannah. July 18th is my special night, okay? It's her special night. So I don't know what you guys want July 18th, but like, Colt has nothing to prove to you.
Your special night, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, July 18th. You're getting married. Congratulations.
Are you upset I didn't invite you?
Congratulations. Yeah, I'm upset you didn't invite me.
Yeah?
I checked my mailbox. I didn't see an invitation.
Oh, I wonder why.
But that's okay. That's fine. That's fine. You go ahead and have your big day. But you're going to give me what I want. And what I want, July 18th, Colton Cage in a match for the #1 contendership.
You think you can hang with Colton Cage?
Oh, I can hang with Colton Cage.
Colton Cage is 10 times the man that you are, 100
Oh,
times
is
the
he?
man that
Oh,
Robbie
is
Roode
he?
is. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Why don't he prove it?
You want him to prove it?
Why don't he prove it? Why don't he
July
show
18th.
up?
July 18th.
You
You
gonna
know
show
what?
up?
That's cute, man. July 18th. I'll call Colton. I'll make sure he's there.
Call him.
I'll make sure he's there.
All right.
The doctor's gonna sign off on it. He's gonna show you exactly what a #1 contender looks like, and it's not whatever this is.
All right. We'll see.
No,
July
we will.
18th.
We will, man.
Congratulations on your wedding.
Yeah, I'm sure. What a word.
Well, folks, as you can see, the night just keeps getting bigger and bigger. One of the biggest events that we'll be throwing this year. I mean, my gosh, at the end of the night, we're having the very first wedding that has ever happened in the AWF. Let's run it down so you know what's going on. Tennessee Heavyweight Championship on the line. Jerry Sampson defending against Zayas. Your AWF Tag Team Champions, the Brawling Bulldogs, will be in the house. You've got, for the #1 contendership, Brian Valor going one-on-one with Casanova Colton Cage. The AWF Heavyweight Champion, the Nature Boy Paul Lee, will be in the house. Then you've got the match made in hell. AMJ trying to regain the Viral Championship against the champion Chris Crunk. We will be saying goodbye to Iron Man after 30-plus years of dedicated service to the American Wrestling Federation. Iron Man, of course, lost his final match. Brian Valor, he will be there in the house on the 18th to say goodbye to you, the AWF Galaxy. And we'll see what's in store for Iron Man in the coming months. But then, of course, the big thing of it all. Bum, 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 bum. That might be the graduation theme. Doesn't matter, though. You know what's happening. The match made in heaven. Loverboy Lex Lee, Sweet Savannah, 2 becoming 1, right there in the very ring. You want to be there for it. Make sure you've RSVP'd. You know how to do that? Grab your tickets. AWFWOW.com. Bring wedding presents. Dress up however you want to. Just make sure that you're here. Mark it down. July 18th is going to be the hottest night of the summer for the American Wrestling Federation, one of our biggest events. We want you to be there to be a part of it. Folks, as always, thank you so much for watching. And if you do want to be a little bit more involved in the AWF product, the best way to do that is to become one of our main eventers on Patreon. You can go to patreon.com/AWF Pro Wrestling, and you can become a $10 main event tier. And for that, if you become a main eventer, you get WrestleJam 14 absolutely free. So if you weren't able to be there in person, if you weren't able to see Ron Simmons and John Bradshaw Layfield in the ring and Bradshaw hitting that clothesline on Brian Valor, now you can have it and you can watch it over and over and over again. Patreon.com/AWF Pro Wrestling. Click it, become a main event tier member. We're going to focus, we're going to feature you on later editions of our AWF Viral down the road. But as always, we will be back here in a couple weeks with more content. Tuesday, 6:05. You know what to do. Like, share, subscribe. Click the bell. Get the notifications every time we go live. We cannot wait. I'll be dressed up a little bit more than this on the 18th. Cannot wait to see you for the wedding of the century between Loverboy Lex Lee and Sweet Savannah. It's going to be a great night. We'll see you then.